What is going on, YouTube family? It's the infamous Ink Villain, and just letting you know, we did it. We made it through 2025. First year of starting this channel up. Appreciate everybody for the support, everybody for tuning into the videos, everybody for supporting the videos, all my Patreons from day one. Thank you. This is a big achievement. We made it. We have a lot more planned in 2026. To my new followers and people curious to the channel, pretty much state it is what it is. We open up all cool things nostalgic TCG, from new, modern, nostalgic, so on, so on. But with that being said out the way, got a last opening for 2025 for y'all. We're going to the YuGiOh. We got Phantom Revenge. We got some mini boxes. I was able to hunt some of these down in the wild. You get 4 packs plus 1 of 6 Field Center cards. And we have the metas of Hecka Hands, Enacraft, and Cruel Tunes pretty much. So 3 new meta types introduced in this set. And of course, you know how you have to go out with a bang on this channel. We got 1 box. We got 2 boxes. We got 3 boxes still going. We got 4, 5, and 6. So we have a total of 6 mini boxes, which equals out to a full booster box. So we're basically gonna test the gamble one last time for 2025. Rip these bad boys open and see if we can't profit off of some nice Starlight or collector rare heat. So you know how we do. With that out the way, last video of 2025. Once again, couldn't have done this without y'all. Let's get into it. The first mini box. We're gonna just hold these boxes. Not trying to keep them for any other purpose other than this video. Our Field Center card got stuck. Let's see. Our first Field Center card is, I believe this is the, I want to say the Enacraft. I could be wrong, but that's what pretty sure it reminds me of. But this is more like a beast, so I could be wrong. But first mini box, our first Field Center card. Put that right there. Our standard 4 packs. Let's get it. We got pack number 1. I don't think there's any pack trick. Change of heart. Let's get it. And just looking back at this year, right off the rip, we got a Cruel Tune clip. Very strong pull right off the bat. I think that's just a super rare. And we got the Hecka Hands Godos and Enacraft. Just looking back at this year, I'm super grateful to have been given the opportunity to start up this channel and basically be able to reach out to you guys, have a cool small community where we can all come together, watch cool openings, and just voice our opinions, and of course educate each other, which you guys have been doing throughout this whole experience, which I deeply appreciate. We got the Enacraft, nothing crazy for that. And finish this pack off. We got Hecka Hands Brewis, nothing crazy, but this has been a big learning experience for me. And like I said, I definitely have bigger things planned in 2026, bigger openings, where we're definitely going to be opening a lot more as well. And unfortunately, we didn't get to this year with, we were trying to open some One Piece up. Unfortunately, last minute, I tried to get my hands on some product, and it's just kind of, at this point, impossible to get without paying kind of a little bit of the premium prices on them. A lot of the game has just literally just pumped up overnight. I knew it was pretty popular, but I was still able to go to my local Walmart or Target and find at least some loose single blister packs. But within the last 2-3 months, the hype around it has been real. And our second pull, we got Cruel Tunes Remix. Very nice. We got a tuner and Eye of Illusion. I actually have a buddy that needs this, so I will put that to the side for him. Followed by the Chanter. Oh, we got one more behind it, another Enacraft support. But that was the end of box number 1. Let's get into it. Box number 2, mini box, Phantom Revenge. So unfortunately, the One Piece is not going to be making an appearance this year, but next year we will definitely be opening that. Just stating that right now. And our second Field Center is this thing. I'm not sure what support this is, but our second Field Center card. Let's get right into it. Pack number 1. But they are releasing a lot of cool new products in 2026, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh! You got Rarity Collection 5 coming. Of course, the big announcement. All right, we hit our big one. Hecka Hand Zeno, the Fusion. Them announcing another Eye of Illusion. That'll be good. Announcing that they're finally doing the full art borderless type of cards, which a lot of people are super hyped about. I am as well. It's very disappointing that it took Konami this long to just figure that simple concept out when you have games that have been around just as long, like Pokemon, that have picked up on the borderless / full art market, and they've pretty much taken advantage of it. Another Cruel Tunes clip. We will keep taking those. Cruel Tunes is holding good value these days, so not upset about that pull. And we got Pot of Forbidden. So there's definitely a lot of cool new things popping for Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as, I believe, Masters. Dragon Ball also just released a new set that's doing pretty good. Ferocious Rivals, I believe it's called. They have some new concept rares and so on. Of course, the 2 God rares. And a lot of unique artwork, I will say. All right. This one is a dud pack. Keeping it going. Last pack of mini box number 2. We are shredding through these packs. Let's get it. Anything crazy. And this is also the premium set. So we got Cruel Tunes, Loudness War. This is also a premium set where they made super rares, ultra rares as well. So literally it's the same card, just different rarity. And that brings us to a conclusion of box number 2. Fastly moving on, we got box number 3. And I also do plan on opening up a lot more Gundam. I really enjoyed the opening, and it was definitely a new experience opening those cards. Of course, we got our first repeat. Not sure which one this support is, but we got him again. So I definitely plan on opening up more Gundam. Of course, Digimon is always on my mind. I'm just looking to get the best out of my buck, if that makes sense. So I usually like to order 4 boosters, or yeah, probably 4 is the limit I go. So I know we're a couple sets out, so I'm trying to play catch up pretty much at this point, but eventually we will get there. Just some Enacraft stuff. Still no Starlights or collector rares. Pretty sure I didn't pass any. Can we see some big magic out of this box? Mini box. All right, we do. We have an ultra rare Hecka Hands Ibidal. Maybe like $2-3. So we will put that there in a little pile. We got another Enacraft and Hecka Hands Beerus and Hecka Hands, or Alabala Hecka Hands, I believe, a trap card for the ultra rare we pulled. All right, we have 2 packs left. Let's see. I know some of these mini boxes. All right, Cruel Tunes Remix again. We are getting a lot of Cruel Tunes support from these boxes, and Big Eye. All right, last pack. Let's get it. And if you guys have been enjoying the content, don't be afraid to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me out tremendously and shows the appreciation overall for the channel and the effort that we put into making these videos possible. All right, just the Enacraft, nothing crazy. Oh, so this is Enacraft because literally the same beast as the Field Center. So that makes sense. There you go. Nothing too crazy. Some more Enacraft and the Canyon. Spirit of the Fall Wind. All right, so came out with 1 Ultra. Let's get it. We are on to box number 4. Let's get it. Hopefully we don't get a repeat Field Center card. I would like to have gotten one of each, but doesn't seem like that's possible. But on this box, we do get the Hecka Hands Field Center. Pretty cool. Straight into the packs. All right. But there's definitely a lot on the horizon, I will say, for this channel. Another Cruel Tunes track maker. We are getting hit with all the Cruel Tunes stuff. Another Eye of Illusion and Pot of Forbidden. Keep it going. All right, we got the Enacraft. Guess that's decent. I know I pulled that one before, so I gotta go probably back digging through this pile to find it. All right, pack number 3. And let me know down in the comments, guys, out of all the openings this year, which opening was your favorite? Once again, let me know down in the comments, out of all the openings we have done, which opening did you enjoy the most? I would definitely love to hear your feedback and get your opinion. It's always welcomed. I don't mind being critiqued. This is something new that I've been doing or thinking about, and we're finally making it come to fruition. Heck of hands and heck of hand Godos and a craft. So I'm very grateful. This whole thing has just been a whole learning experience that I've definitely taken the tips and tried to improve on the videos, the content, the shorts. It goes on, but basically keeping you guys entertained and wanting more content. Change of heart, more Enacraft. We got the Tiger guy again, or the Tiger Beast, and Spirit of the Fall Wind, and Heck of Hands Brewis. I'm not sure if it's just my camera, but these cards seem super, super dark for some reason. Not sure why. It could be my camera or the actual cards. But moving on, mini box number 5. We have yet to pull any Starlights or collector rares, which is kind of disappointing. I would love to pull 1 or 2 for you guys. Let's see our field center for this one. All right, we do got the Cruel Tunes. I believe this is the main monster or mascot for that meta. Pretty cool. All right, we have been getting bombarded with a lot of Cruel Tunes stuff. Not complaining. I preferably like to see a little bit more Heck of Hand stuff, but we can't be picky, and this is all pretty randomized, so. And more Heck of Hands. Nothing too crazy. All right, we got the Heck of Hands Jasuya, which is the main guy on the box pretty much, or the pack art. And not only did we pull him, we pulled him in a collector's rare. That is very, very nice. We'll go ahead, and I wasn't sure, but when you see the texturing, it's definitely a collector's rare. We will definitely take that. We'll put him front and center. All right, we got more Heck of Hands, and a Craft, and Eye of Illusion again. Very happy about that pull. We did pull a collector's rare, so that is a win so far. Can we pull 2 or even a Starlight out of the same box even? That would be even just crazier to end off on the year like that. Can we get that lucky? We got more Cruel Tunes clip. It's our 3rd copy. I think there's nothing else in this pack. More Heck of Hands. All right. Last pack, box number 5. If you guys are still with me, you made it this long through the video, I appreciate you. And main note for this year is just stay tuned. Oh, did a pack trick jump, and we got Cruel Tunes Track Maker. Just the regular. I know this also comes in collector's rare as well, but just stay tuned. There's definitely more content on the way and more cool openings for you guys and shorts. Pumping them out. We're going right into 2026 with the full throttle attitude pretty much. All right, guys. At this time, we are down to our last mini box. Can we pull a Starlight or a second collector's rare? We have pulled one already, but let's end this with a bang and say goodbye to 2025. Where we got a lot of good sets, a lot of mid sets, a lot of bad sets, a lot of good pulls, a lot of bad pulls, a lot of W's, and of course, a lot of L's. All within the same grain of salt. All right, we did get a repeat. We did get the Heck of Hands again, field center. Unfortunately, you can't win them all, so all you can do is just pretty much trust the heart of the cards and see what you get. Let's get it. Last box, pack number 1. Anything crazy? Woo! Ask and you shall receive. Beautiful. We got a Cruel Tunes mix in the Starlight. What a way to go out. Respectfully. Beautiful, beautiful card. Another little mascot we'll put right there. Super happy about that. And I definitely consider this opening a success. And of course, opening it with you guys just makes it that much better. Is there anything left in these last 3 packs? Maybe not, since we did get that big pull. Another Enacraft. Thought it was the collector's rare for a minute. Kind of threw me off. And just more Hecka Hands and Enacraft. All right, second to last pack. More ultra rares. Same one actually. Hecka Hands again in the ultra rare. And another Eye of Illusion. Number 11. And more Hecka Hands. Or actually Enacraft. Sorry. All right, guys. Last pack of 2025. Once again, thank you guys deeply for supporting the channel, showing all the love. I love you guys. You guys are officially an extension of my family. More openings, more profit, more losses, and keep gambling on this cardboard and opening up cool stuff always on my channel. And I will never hesitate to get the criticism for you guys, take the feedback, and improve and keep working forward and make this channel grow into something that's just gonna stay and be prosperous for a long time. And on that note, Phantom Revenge, last pack, let's get it. All right, and we will end with another Cruel Tunes clip. So we have a full play set of that, and I don't think there is anything else. Nope. This card's pretty banged up as well. Thank God it was anything good. But there you guys have it. 6 Phantom Revenge mini boxes, and we were able to pull a collector rare Hecka Hands, or yeah, Hecka Hands, and a Starlight Cruel Tune mix. Very strong opening, very strong way to go out. This one is gonna be a wrap. It's the Ink Villain. See y'all 2026. Stay safe. Love y'all. More content on the way. Peace.